everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria Montefusco and I'm a lover of all things when it comes to makeup, fragrance, and beauty. And today I'm going to be trying a sampler set of perfumes that I purchased during the recent Sephora sale. So let me show you what I got. So I got this perfume sampler set from Skylar Perfumes. It includes 5 of their most popular perfumes. This is not an exhaustive list of all the perfumes that they have in their line or that they have at Sephora, but these are 5 of their most popular, and I thought, since I've heard a lot about their perfumes, especially Vanilla Sky, that I should give this a try. So if you're interested in hearing my thoughts about Skylar Perfumes and also 2 other fragrance samples that I got from Sephora for free with my order, then please keep on watching. So first up from Skylar, I want to talk about Salt Air. So this is a unisex fragrance. It has top notes of sea notes, sea salt, green coconut, mid notes of mineral notes, frangipani, jasmine sambac, base notes of sand, seagrass, driftwood, and sandalwood. So to me, this sounds like a very salty, summery, a little bit florally kind of fragrance. So let's give this one a try. Yep, this smells like the summertime. I feel like this smells very salty, very like beachy and aquatic. There are definitely some florals in here. To be honest, this is giving me very like sunscreeny kind of vibes, which I'm not really looking for that in my fragrances. I don't think I really want to smell like sunscreen. Yeah, those florals are really coming out. The woodiness I don't really smell, but the florals are really coming out. I could see this giving me a headache. Yeah, it's way too sunscreeny for me. Like extremely sunscreeny. Yeah. Like it's fine. It reminds me too much of like beach days, lake days, that kind of thing. I just don't really want to smell like that. So Salt Air personally isn't for me, but if you love very salty, beachy, florally, sunscreeny kind of summer scents, I think you'll really enjoy it, but it's just not for me. So next up from Skylar, we have Isle Escape. So this is a woody aquatic fragrance for women and men. This fragrance was launched in 2017. So this has notes of sea notes, cardamom, sandalwood, and bergamot. So I assume this is going to be aquatic, a little bit salty, and like kind of like citrusy-ish smelling. So let's give this one a try as well. Oh yeah, you definitely smell the cardamom here. Yeah, it's woody. It's very cardamom-y. This is very simplistic. I'm getting a lot of cardamom and a little bit of like saltiness. And like that's pretty much it. I feel like this is too simple. I want something more. Like when I think of cardamom fragrances, I think of Penhaligon's Changing Constants, for example, and that cardamom scent is like so complex and so interesting. And this one is just very simple. Maybe this isn't the perfume line for me. Maybe it's too simple. I'm not sure. But this just isn't what I'm looking for. This again is just too simplistic. It's too like one note. I want something more. And it's just not giving me that. So next up we have Capri Summer, also from Skylar. This is a citrus fragrance for women and men. This was launched in 2018. And this has notes of grapefruit, bergamot, blood orange, neroli. Neroli is like one of my no-no notes, so I'm a little bit nervous about that. Lily of the Valley, teakwood essence, musk, rose, and vetiver. Those citrusy notes sound really pleasant, but if you all know me, you all know I cannot stand neroli. Neroli just is a headache bomb. It's a scrubber note. I cannot stand it. So we'll see what I think about this, but the neroli is making me really nervous. Again, it smells nice, but there's something in here. I think it's like the florals, these like powdery florals, that I could see giving me a headache, so I'm not really a fan of that. It's just very simple. This almost smells like a Bath and Body Works like body spritz that I used to wear in like elementary school. Like they had this one that they released with like the American Girl collection at Bath and Body Works. I forget what it was called, but this is like bringing scent memories to that. So like again, it's very simple. The citrus goes away very quickly. It just turns into like a very sweet powdery floral, and I'm just not really into it. Yeah, this smells like something that you could get at a body spritz at Bath and Body Works for like 20 bucks. This does not smell like a perfume that's at Sephora, you know? It's too simple. It's just not, I don't want to say like it's not sophisticated enough, but it's just not special to me. How weird. This next one doesn't have a listing on Fragrantica. So I'm just going to tell you what it says on the package. So this is Pink Canyon from Skylar. This apparently has notes of grapefruit, pink salt, and cedar. So I'm expecting fruity, woody, a little bit of salty. Again, I have a feeling this one's going to be too simplistic for me, but we'll give it a try. No. It's just so simple. Like those 3 notes listed are literally all you smell. And I know some people might be into that, but it's just so simple. And now that I like have a lot of really amazing designer and niche perfumes that I love, I want something special, and this just isn't special. No. Again, something in the back of my head is like, you're gonna get a headache from this, you're gonna get a headache from this. Like there's some sort of like white florally kind of undertone in all of these that is making the back of my head go, no, 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 don't smell this anymore. I get headaches really easily from fragrances, so that's probably a me problem, but still, like, it's just, I don't think this is for me. They're just too simple. And the last one I'm gonna try, I feel like is their most hyped up fragrance. This is called Vanilla Sky. This one gets a lot of hype here on YouTube. This is an amber vanilla fragrance. It's unisex. It was launched in 2020. This has top notes of cappuccino, orange, bergamot, mid notes of vanilla, cinnamon, Spanish jasmine, base notes of caramel, sandalwood, cedar, and amber. You all know I love my vanillas. I love my gourmands. Like this sounds like my speed. So I'm really hoping it's going to be, because I can never get enough vanillas in my collection. So we'll give this a try. Let's see what I think. No, this is very reminiscent of Serendipity 3 Serendipitous, but Serendipity 3 Serendipitous has something deeper, darker, more interesting, more mysterious about it. This is like a watered down version of that. Like I'm getting like chocolate almost. I don't know, like there's no chocolate in here, but I'm almost getting chocolate. To me, the coffee smells very artificial. Like the orangey vibes remind me of Serendipitous, because Serendipity 3 Serendipitous is almost like a chocolatey, orangey kind of fragrance. Yeah, this is like a more artificial, less sophisticated version of that, and I'm pretty sure Serendipitous is cheaper than this. So this is probably my favorite one out of all of them, but overall, this perfume set is just not for me. I don't think I'll be trying any more Skylar fragrances anytime soon, just because I found them overly simplistic and I found the white florals to really bother my head, so they're not for me. But I do have 2 other fragrances I would like to try. These are both free samples I got with my Sephora order. I have Juliet Has a Gun, Not a Perfume Superdose. I also have Jo Malone London, Wood Sage, and Sea Salt. I know this one is super popular, so I am excited to try them both, even though I did hate the original Not a Perfume. I thought it was just kind of gross smelling. Like, why would you make it, like, why would you want to not smell like you're wearing any fragrance? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me, but I don't know. So let's talk about notes in here. This just has 1 note, and it's called Cetilox. I don't know what Cetilox is. Yeah, and this to me, again, just smells like soap. Like, why would you buy a fragrance that just makes you smell like soap? No, I don't like it. I like it better than the original, actually. The original I really hated. This one I don't mind, but it just smells like soap, so that's not for me either. Then lastly, I have the sample of Wood Sage and Sea Salt from Jo Malone. This is a unisex fragrance. It was released in 2014. This has notes of sea salt, sage, grapefruit, ambrette, and seaweed. So this sounds very salty, a little bit fruity, a little bit woody, all that fun stuff. Let's see what I think. I've heard Jo Malone's longevity is atrocious, so if I like this, It may not last long, but we'll see. Yeah, this is pleasant. It's salty, it's fruity, a little bit woody. I feel like the name fits. It's just very simple. And for the Jo Malone price tag, which is very expensive, and apparently like the lasting power of this stuff for everybody's like water, I don't think I'm gonna try it on my skin. It's good. It's just not like, wow, this is amazing. I need this in my life. Like, we're nowhere near that, so it's fine. I'm not super impressed, but it's fine. So that is it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I know none of these fragrances worked out for me. I'm really bummed about the Skylar set because I purchased that being like, I'm gonna fall in love with Vanilla Sky and maybe one or two other of these, and I just really didn't like any of them. So that's really a bummer, but I do really enjoy testing fragrances out, making videos like this because I'm really wanting to hone my nose, you know, like determine what I really like. I would love to learn more about fragrances and all of that, and I feel like the way that I've been enjoying doing that is just by trying a lot of different samples. So even when it's a video like this where nothing works out, like it's still a learning experience and I still have fun filming this. So if you like this video, please like this video. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm and it also helps me know what kinds of videos you like to see on my channel. If you like me, please subscribe. I'd love to have you all here. I post 2 to 3 times a week. And if you have anything to comment down below, any comments about any of these fragrances, any fragrance recommendations for me, anything like that at all, please let me know down in the comments. So with that, thank you for spending a little part of your day with me, and I will see you all next time. Bye!